Good day, everybody. I am heading back from the park. Pardon the hair. I had a toque on, and I haven't showered yet today. Well, look at that. The weather changed in like no time flat. It was like 20 something the other day, and today it's like 6. Brutal. Anyway, and I found out today that Trinity indeed likes the water. There's a big mud puddle at the park. She decided to go in all the way up to her waist, her underbelly. She got all wet. Just, I don't know why, she just ran in. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is, first off, Ammunition 50 will be tonight on my channel, 10 p.m. with the illustrious Irving twin. I hope you all can make it. If you can't, I hope you're doing something worthwhile. Hanging out with us is not always worthwhile, but it's good for me. Makes me feel good. Anyway, but I want to talk about this Ben Affleck. You know, the Batman. His kid decided to come out as trans. Surprise! At her grandfather's funeral. Now, she didn't make a big show of it. She cut her hair. She did like a buzz cut, and goes up there and says, "Hi, I'm Flynn Affleck." I guess she's a big fan of the Tron movies, and she, gave a eulogy, spoke some prayer. I don't know, spoke from scripture. I have no idea. So it wasn't a big like, "Woohoo, I'm trans, yay!" But of course, decided that today is the day I'm going to announce my name, my new name. So yes, Ben Affleck's kid came out as boring. I said this at a previous live stream. A lot of these people, especially the girls who are coming out as trans, the young girls, the young ladies, the Ellen Pages, they're not actually trans. They're just boring. And it's sad to see it happening so much in the child star / Hollywood community, because apparently Ben Affleck's Ben Affleck, I guess, married to Jennifer Garner. This is Jennifer Garner, Ben Affleck's kid. Came out, but I guess J-Lo's kid is also trans. Who'd have thunk it, eh? What are the chances? Especially when you consider that gender dysphoria is predominantly a male mental illness. For the longest time, it was men who suffer from gender dysphoria and would transition to women. It was almost unheard of that women would transition to male or man. But now all of a sudden, it's the big hullabaloo. It's the big trendy thing to do. That's why these folks are called trans trenders, not transgenders. This is an example of social contagion, and it's not surprising that the social contagion is most prominent in Hollywood, where public attention and being relevant is like their religion. They have to be constantly the center of attention. So these kids, it's no wonder these kids are growing up in this kind of environment, develop these kind of mental psychoses, get sucked into this social contagion that is the trans community. This is the thing, like, the idea of a trans community as though it's just sort of tacked on to the LGB community is kind of insulting. It actually almost, it should be insulting to anybody who's gay or lesbian. Not that lesbians are real anyway, but anyone who's gay. Because for the longest time, gays have been fighting the stigma that they have a mental illness. Well, trans people truly do have a mental illness. This notion of born in the wrong body, it's just a natural genetic abnormality or natural genetic difference from other people. Like they're saying people are just born gay. I don't think that anything is 100% genetic except for your genes. Okay, that's the only thing that's 100% genetic. Your genes. But behaviors, mental state, attitudes, opinions, that's not, none of that is 100% genetic. So this idea of born in the wrong body is nonsense. Just like the idea of being born gay, I was just born gay, I was just born that way, is nonsense. It's not 100% genetic. It's hormonal, it's environmental, it's all manner of things. And some might say that hormonal is environmental. There was a study done that the likelihood of a boy being born gay or becoming gay, I shouldn't say be born gay, but a boy becoming gay had a direct influence or direct reflection of the amount of testosterone hormones available in utero to the mom. And apparently, when if the mother has like 5 kids, they're all boys, the likelihood of the 4th and 5th kid becoming gay is much higher, primarily because of a lack of testosterone that's available for their development in utero. Now, could that lead to these boys also being trans? I guess, but again, I think most of the trans community, the modern trans community, is social contagion. Ask Blair White what she thinks. I don't know. I mean, she's come out speaking to a psychiatrist about how it wasn't just like she knew when she was quite young that she was so-called born in the wrong body, but she also suffered abuse. And I don't know that she suffered abuse because this is how she started identifying herself, or she started identifying herself in part because of the abuse. It's a chicken and the egg thing. I don't know. You'd have to talk to him, her, they. I give her the her respect, because the only time I've ever known Blair White was transition to a woman, right? So, and what's more, Blair can pass as a woman, as an attractive woman. So, I know Pox will say I'm homosexual because I say those things, but look, I'm just speaking from my point of view. I joke about how I'm gay for Blair White. Let me be clear. I'm not gay for Blair White. I recognize Blair White's politics and mine align in some areas, and that Blair White can pass for an attractive female. So I give her the respect of saying her, using female pronouns or feminine pronouns. But yeah, the attraction to Blair White, it ends with me agreeing with her politics. How about that? She's against transing kids, and she's pro Second Amendment. And as far as I know, she's still a Trump supporter. So good on her, Anyway, what was I going with this? Oh yeah, Ben Affleck's kid. You know what would have been funny if she identified as a duck, and then she could be the spokesperson for Affleck. Is Affleck still a thing? The Affleck duck. Anyway, I thought that was kind of clever. Anyway, Flynn? Yeah, Flynn or Finn? Flynn Affleck, you're not trans. You're just boring. Take care, all.